All right, we're gonna do our final segment, right? We're gonna go right into hot takes. We're gonna have to push future questions till next week. But for now, let's do some hot takes. I'm gonna throw it to Fee for the hot takes.
Oh,
What kind of shit can you boil up right now that's gonna piss people off?
well,
Let's go.
I mean, how much time do we have?
Spill the
Okay.
tea.
Oh my god. You know what? Here's some tea.
Oh yeah, she's got tea right on cue. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yesterday there was an anniversary of a particular movie franchise that released in 2001 called Shrek.
Don't do this to me.
And I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Fuck Shrek. Fuck the entire series.
Jesus.
Fuck Shrek on Ice. Fuck Broadway Shrek.
Fuck you.
I have reasons. As you guys may or may not know, my name is Fiona. What name in that movie is used?
Shrek.
Fiona. As Princess Fiona. How many fucking times as a kid I was asked, oh, where's Shrek? Oh, where's Donkey? Oh, where's the gingerbread man? Like, no. Fuck that. I don't like it. And so ever since then...
Nice try.
Good try.
Good try.
I don't like it. And I understand a lot of people love it. They adore it. Shrek's like the best piece of like cinema since who knows what. No. It is terrible. I hate it. I don't like it. And honestly,
Jesus Christ,
you're gonna have to deal with it.
You know what, Fee?
One thing
Go
I
ahead,
want
Harv.
to stop you is
Talk your
one thing
shit.
I want to
Actually,
one
here.
thing I want to stop. It's not the best piece of cinema. Like it is not at all. It is far back from the best part of
Okay,
cinema.
now you're out of pocket.
But I'm gonna let Frank talk about his things that he wants to talk about. But I do want to say a couple of things that are gonna blow your guys' minds. By the way.
Okay,
but
I'm gonna be dead ass right here. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Boo fucking Hoofy. All right, I had to deal with. You know what I had to deal with? My name's Frank. I had to deal with being called a turtle. All right, remember Franklin the turtle? Yeah. You know, we all had to deal with the Mario. Probably had it worse than me. His name's after a fucking plumber.
It's fucking true.
Know what I mean? How many times did somebody say Mario, Super Mario over here?
It's true. It's not lying.
You know.
Wait, where's your brother
You
Luigi?
don't see us condemning. I mean, I condemn Franklin the turtle, but I don't see Mario not playing.
I condemn Franklin the turtle.
Yeah, fuck that turtle, man. I'll make turtle soup out of his bitch ass.
I will say, as a brown kid and that has a very a brown name, I'm okay with it because I didn't. There's nothing about me in any kind of social or any kind of like movie or anything, so I'm good.
Well, no, like when my mom gave me my name, shocker, it's Scottish because my entire family is Scottish and Irish. Like my mom thought, like, you know what, it's unique, it'll be great. This will be a great name. And then like the second I turned, like I remember when it like was released, I was at basketball camp on the weekend and someone mentioned, hey, your name's in a movie. And I'm like, what is this movie? And they're like, it's a movie called Shrek. There is a girl and her name's Fiona and she's an ogre. And I'm like, great. And so from like point that until like who knows when, the amount of times that like people have specifically called me Princess Fiona and then like made jokes about like the series. And then sometimes, unfortunately, since I was a tall, nerdy, quiet art kid, I was called an ogre. And so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm sorry.
It all sounds like the only problem you have with this is because it affected your life and nothing to do with the content of Shrek at all.
It's what?
I'm just saying. Hear me out.
Yeah.
The story of Shrek is fun. It's entertaining. It's great. The musical, amazing. Sutton Foster is the love of my life. Look at that woman. Gorgeous. I'm just saying, there's some good shit there, and just because it affected your life doesn't mean that all of Shrek is shit.
Guess
one
what?
thing,
It's
one
my
thing
hot
I will
take.
say. One thing I will say. Shrek 2 and 3, not great movies. Not great movies.
What about
Shrek
4 and
1?
5?
I don't even know those even existed. If I'm being
Yep.
completely honest.
4 and 5. Do you want to go with the holiday sequels as well? Because that's a whole
Wow,
other
you
thing
know-
you could talk about.
You know a lot about this.
Yeah, because I've been referenced them multiple times, Mario.
God damn.
But I will say, I want to blow your guys' mind. So okay, so this movie came out 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Damn,
The
20
funny
years
thing
ago.
is that people that are like I would say maybe like 17 years old or something like that only know Smash Mouth because of Shrek,
Oh.
and they don't know that Smash Mouth was an actual band.
Yeah, I mean, I would
Well-
definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I was going to go a step further. My only comment about this is everyone attributes Smash Mouth's All-Star to this movie when really it was made for the Mystery Men movie, which the music video is based on.
Yeah,
And that pisses me
The
off.
Fucking
Exactly.
weird Ben Stiller superhero movie.
That movie's
all-
fucking awesome, and it's on
It's
HBO.
all attributed to Shrek now, and I feel like that's a disservice to Smash Mouth. It is a disservice to the music that they made, and it is egregious that Smash Mouth just doesn't get the recognition they're supposed to get.
Shout out to Smash Mouth. I got to see them in concert at Kind of Funny Prom. Also, they are COVID deniers. That was not cool. You should not have done concerts during COVID. That was fucked up. Continue.
Okay, well, no, like, I can't listen to Smash Mouth now. I can't listen to a bunch of other bands that were on there. I freaking Hero. Like, that song, I fucking love that song. And then the second it was in 2, I'm like, rip. Fucking rip. Like, as a child saying that, because, like, yes, this is mostly me complaining about the fact that this movie came out in a very inconvenient time. It inconvenienced me, but that's specifically my hot take because this series has been ruined to me mostly because of the general public. And so, you know what? Y'all are to blame.
Just
I
saying,
am- I
I
am-
can't speak very much for the movie because I have not seen it since I was a wee bab. But Fiona's a fucking badass in the musical, and she's incredible. So, like, I don't know why you have so much of a problem with her because she's a fucking badass.
One thing I will say is that the movies, they are not great. The first movie was great. The second, third, and whatever the next 7,000 that came out after that, not good at all. Not good at all. But I have to agree, like, Shrek is like a mediocre kind of title, really.
It's
Like,
not worth the hype.
It is what it is. I guess, like, I haven't seen the musical. I don't really watch musicals that often. So, like, if a musical is gonna get my attention, it's got to be like Hamilton or something like that. Because Shrek, the image of Shrek makes me say, why?
Hear me out, though. You like Hamilton? You know who the original king was in Hamilton?
King-
Brian Darcy James. You know who the original Shrek was? Brian Darcy James. Bam, now you should watch Shrek, the musical. Just saying.
All right, there you go.
Maybe I will.
I
Maybe
can't
will
wait
now.
to when this video comes out. It's going to be called Fuck Shrek, and the video is just going to be him having an O face, and I'm excited. That's the thumbnail.
No, it's just, it didn't need to be about ogres. Like, honestly, like, it would have been so much better if it wasn't about ogres.
Now I
Ogres
appreciate my
have
name.
layers.
I appreciate my name so much more now. Not gonna lie, I appreciate my name.
Oh,
so much
you
more.
appreciate not being represented. I hope you enjoy that. I hope
No,
you enjoy
okay,
that.
you know what? Okay, let me
Wait, what?
just go into this.
Wait.
Mid 2000s use of my name, it was Shrek, and then it was, I think it was a Cinderella story because the pig was named Fiona, and then another pig was called Fiona, and then Eurotrip came out. And so then when I became an adult, and then when people were like, oh, Scotty doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I forgot
so
about that.
fuck me.
That
Rest
was a
in
bop
peace.
too.
Yeah,
Shit.
I know. Do you know what's even worse? I literally had a roommate for a year named Scott.
Ah,
Yeah,
Incredible. I
was-
love
that-
everything about that.
that was just an unfortunate time. Right there.
So I pulled up a list of famous Fionas, and the first one, of course, is major character in Shrek, stepmother of Sam Montgomery in A Cinderella Story, Fiona in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Events, which I think is a pretty cool character, in my opinion. Fiona, a character in Dead or Alive Extreme Vegas Vacation. And Fiona from Eurotrip. So you nailed 3 out of all of them. So,
Yeah,
wow.
that's like 3 out of 6. Pretty
Wow.
Yeah,
good.
there's a Hallmark film that also has my name as a pig. I don't remember which one. So
Babe?
take that as you will. No.
I don't know. They got more pigs in there.
Okay.
I don't know.
All I'm hearing is that we need to, as a group, have a watch party for Shrek the Musical
Oh, no.
and then revisit this take.
I'd rather drink this candle.
Also rather drink my candles.
Y'all
Unlike
can
that-
drink candles and we can have a good time enjoying things.
Oh, Fiona from
Because
So
we
Weird.
want
That's
to.
right. I love Fiona from So Weird. She was great.
On that note, that is it for the episode 11 of the Point in Progress podcast. Where can we find everybody? Sly, where can we find you?
You can try to find me at SlyCloudMC. You can get wonderful tweets like my re-listen of Seen and Not Heard at 3:30 this morning while I was delirious. Other than that, not much. I'm in school. Life sucks. You can find me here, Point in Progress,
There
on
you go.
all socials, YouTube, any podcast feed, etc., Twitch, etc. Point in Progress. That's where you can find me.
There we go. From there, we'll go across the Point in Progress logo. We'll go to Fee. Where can everybody find you?
Well, other than here, you can find me on Twitter and on Twitch because I've been doing some Twitch streaming recently over at Zuraniix. It's down here. You can take that as you will. And by down here, I mean it'll be in the actual description for the people who are listening. You can also find me every other Monday on over at Speaking of Stadia, where I talk about Stadia with 2 fantastic people, Jacob and Aaron, super great people. I'm super excited to sit down with them and talk to them about Stadia again. Last week, I got the opportunity to actually sit with 2 of the co-hosts here, Frank and Mario, over at Marvel Mondays with the Penultimate Conquest, where we talked about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, episode 5. Probably one of the most difficult conversations I've had on a podcast. We got into some really deep situations and conversations about some of the themes that were in the episode. So I highly recommend it. People cried. It was pretty interesting. So yeah, it was a very, very, very good episode. I was really lucky and happy to be in that particular podcast and that episode. So yeah, you can find me there. But yeah, for the most part, or you can find me over at Harv's stream sometimes because I'll just randomly jump on Harv's stream. Yeah! Woo!
On that note, yes, you can find me on stream, but I'm gonna go last. All right, I'm gonna go last on this one. So we're gonna go down right below your downstairs neighbor in your basement right now. We're gonna go to Frank. Where can
It's
everybody
pretty-
find you?
Pretty swanky basement, actually. You can find me and my cat at Twitch, twitch.tv/Kestrel1A, where I will now be streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and I haven't thought about the third day yet, so that's kind of up in the air. But so currently, right now, we're 2 games into Resident Evil's full marathon here. So we've completed 2. We completed 1. I'm going to be moving on to 3 this Monday. You can also find me here at Point in Progress, where I talk my shit. And you can find me at Twitter at Kestrel1A as well.
If anybody
And
wonders where I'm looking, I'm just staring at Frank's cat.
Oh, now we're going down the street now. We're going about like, you know, maybe a block away to where Mario is over there. Where can everybody find you?
You can, of course, find me here at the Point in Progress podcast. Of course, you can also find me. Actually, I posted a video today at my YouTube at youtube.com/thatMarioRivera, where I did a review of the new Mortal Kombat movie. I watched it at...
I want nothing. Please don't tell.
I'm not spoiling
I don't
anything.
want any emotion. I don't want any emotion from you.
I'm not. No, just don't look at my thumbnail.
Don't you even feel?
No, I already retweeted it. I've already seen what you thought of it.
No, that's not true. I did that.
Okay.
That is clickbait.
Okay.
But
so just I wanted zero emotion.
No. But you can watch it. I do spoiler free for the first 9 minutes, and then after that, it's completely spoilers. So you can just watch completely without spoiling anything. But otherwise, I say watch the movie regardless. I still think you should watch the movie. So that was a lot of fun. I stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning watching everything, and then I was like, I have a hot take, and I'm doing this all in one take. I just say everything without breaking. So it was actually a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing that more often. I'm also gearing up to start a new project called basically revolving around the Halo series, and I already created a thumbnail, and I'm very excited. So we'll see when I start recording that. And lastly, of course, you can find me at twitter.com/thatMarioRivera.
Let's go. Now we're going across the border, right? We're going across the border up to the north, the Great White North, to Canada. We're coming back, right? So look, we just went. We took like a U shape kind of type.
Sure.
A little bit, you know,
Right?
a little U shape. Yeah. You can find me at Beard in the Hair on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube is Beard in the Hair. YouTube.com/Beard in the Hair Gaming. I just put up a podcast with the one and only crafty gamer lady. There we go. I always get her name wrong every single time. She is an amazing person. She's an amazing artist. She makes great content that's based on art, that's based on like little indie games as well. Very, very good streamer and a very talented artist. Within the Beard, episode 10 just went up with her, so go check that out. And then I also stream 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/Beard and the Hair. But that's me. That's me, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to episode 11 of the Point in Progress podcast, your one-stop shop for news, recommendations, and all the spicy takes like Shrek. 1000% like Shrek. Join 5 friends across 3 time zones and 2 countries every week as we discuss things that we love while still thinking critically of them. Until next week.
Progress has been made.
Throw a pen at the door.